Today we're at the second annual event for the ATTC since we received our funding from NIHR for the phase 2 of the ATTCs, where we're focusing on clinical trial and how we accelerate that. There's two things that we want to get from the day. We want to communicate what we've been doing over the last year, but importantly we would need to hear from the industry, from the NHS, from all of our stakeholders, what we need to do more of. So it's a two-way thing. We're communicating but we're listening. Over the year, we've managed to do so much. We've brought London in, so London's fully embedded in the network. We've looked at clinical trial acceleration, what are the barriers to that, how can we improve it, and we're now taking the learnings that we have from understanding the barriers and trying to come up with some solutions. We're also looking at training and education and how do we roll that out across the whole of the NHS. And importantly, and as we saw today, looking at what do patients need, how do we improve what is available for patients, not just the product, not just the clinical trials, but the information that's available to them. I think what I took from today was hope. In previous years we've talked about collaboration, and collaboration's fantastic and we need to do that. But we heard from so many people today that hope is important. We heard from patients, parents, that knowing that these therapies were available gave them hope. It gave them hope that their child could continue living a full life. We also heard from MHRA about if you can provide these therapies with an adequate risk balance approach, you can make them more available to patients, again bringing more hope. And then I think the ATTCs bring hope because we can work with industry, we can work with patient groups, we can work with the NHS to overcome the barriers that we've identified and hopefully bring these products to patients.